YouTube in on this. Astana, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Optine, the important thing is that you're first. Also, hi, Optine. How are you doing? How are you doing, Augie? You all right? And Astana, how are you? Glad to see you all. Did you have a good lunch break from this morning's live stream? Paul and I went for a walk. He wanted to go to Tesco, so we walked up to Tesco and walked back. And I had a chicken and bacon club sandwich, and now I've got Pepsi. Salted caramel Pepsi, I should add. So it's all good. It's all good. Astana, you're doing very well. You've been solving crosswords the last few days. I mean, that sounds like a good way to spend time. And you're going shopping. Ooh, pick up something nice. Get some ice cream. I'll just put in a request for ice cream, please. Coffee flavored ice cream if you can find it. Have any of you ever had coffee flavored ice cream? Oh my god, it is so good. Seriously, it's just, oh, it's so nice. Astana, yes, it is delicious. Oh, yes. It is, I would say, like, other than mint chalk chip, coffee flavored ice cream is my favorite. Optine, you've had coffee flavored ice cream, but it has been a long time. It is so good, though. It really is. I love it. If you can find chocolate flavored coffee ice cream, even better, because, you know, chocolate covered coffee beans are a thing, and they're really tasty. And so chocolate coffee flavored ice cream, I can imagine would be taste just as good as the chocolate covered coffee beans. Yum. Have I ever had ice cream flavored coffee? I mean, technically, because I've got like 6 different flavors of ice cream in the refrigerator right now, Optine. I've got chocolate cherry, chocolate strawberry, hazelnut, and a couple of others that I can't remember off the top of my head. So, I mean, technically you could say that those are ice cream flavors. So... you know, technically is the best thing. Okay, my friends, so what are we doing today? That, my eyeballs are like so dry right now. That's a good question. We're playing Paralives. Same as we always have done since Paralives released. Rags to Mega Riches. We have our Krista, who is... She's exploring the town of Melano. She's stuck in the town. She's trying to learn its secrets while saving up 4.3 million paradigms to purchase the town hall so that she can live in her secret little house. That is the goal. We will get there eventually. We're already up to over 50,000. So, you know, only 4.2 million to go, right? Something like that. Hey, Cioro, how you doing? Glad to see ya. You're pretty sure there's coffee flavored ice cream, so everyone who had coffee had ice cream flavored coffee. Yeah, you can't beat that logic. You 100% cannot beat that logic. All right, so my friends, let me pause the game real quick because we ended last night. Sorry, we ended yesterday's live stream in this interesting flat. This is the Wolf household. It is the where'd they all go? It's like what? Okay. Okay, there's one of them. I'm like, where'd the other two go? Who knows? They're just like disappeared. 1 o'clock in the morning, our para is getting ready to go to sleep. So this is like I said, this is the wolf household. There are three paras that live here. Um we have Rebecca, Bianca, and does anyone remember the third para's name? Because my brain is not working properly, but that's okay. But anyway, these paras are rumored to represent the Powderpuff Girls all grown up. They have some interesting, interesting taste in furniture. Um, and decor. They all whoa. They also have a little bit of an alcohol problem, it would seem. But and um also a bit of a problem with leaving milk out on the countertop for some reason, but there you go. So yeah, very very interesting little place here. By the way, um, they're like I said, they're all color coded. So Rebecca is color coded green, and if we go into her room, you can tell that this is her room because it is also green color coded. But she is asexual, as evidenced here by the asexual pride flag. Then we've got Bianca, who is the pink coded para. And again, she's just completely disappeared. That is so weird. We also have these paras here for some reason. Jake and Marcus. Why? Why we can see their flat as well is beyond me, but we can. It's fine. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. But yes, we also there's one other para, and I am not certain where she is. She is like disappeared off of the face of the earth at the moment. I'm sure she'll show up again eventually. Who knows where she is? She's probably outside partying or something, you know. As paras sometimes do. That's what happens when you have autonomy turned on. So you're still convinced of the Powerpuff Girls, and you're looking forward to see what's going to happen to them once the cults are added, which is another thing you're convinced of. Cults are too popular thanks to Sims. They'll most likely be parts of the Paralives eventually. I think they might add some form of a cult, to be honest. Oh yes, here's the third para. This is Monica, and it is confirmed that Monica's bed is this one. She is the blue color-coded para in this household. It is confirmed that she is trans. The people that edit the Paralives wiki page or wiki site, they have confirmed that she is trans. And it says there on the wiki that she is. So I'm going to believe them and say that that Monica here is transgender, which I love to see. I absolutely love to see this kind of representation, you know? Also, can I just mention that I am so looking forward to being able to claim beds. Because you notice that she's sleeping in Rebecca's bed, and yeah. I mean, I get that I'm sleeping in her bed, but the fact that she's sleeping in Rebecca's bed is a bit odd. Also, really odd that she was just staring at her bed there, but I'm sure everything's gonna be okay. Oh my god, those freaking clown doors. Gee, oh my god. Stop with the clown. Every time someone goes in or out of the bathroom. Why? But yeah, I really do hope that they add some form of a cult. I would love to see ghosts, but I don't want ghosts to be like as prevalent as they are in The Sims. Because literally, why did I just get charged 20 paradigms? Why did I just get charged 20 paradigms? Stop calling emergency services every time someone feeds chocolate buns to Stella, urges Mayor Gloomberg. Shut up, Mayor Gloomberg. You're not the boss of me. But where'd that 20... What? Sayura, where's my para? She's still asleep. She is still asleep. So why did I just get 20 paradigms taken off my balance? That is so weird. Let's become acquaintances with someone new. That is really weird. I'm wondering if because I'm sleeping here, if someone else was decided to grab something out of the fridge. Is that why? Because I'm crashing in their house, so the game thinks that, like, we're part of the same household temporarily or something? Who knows? Who knows? But in any event, it is time for her to wake up because she has work today. I really do not like this door. I am never using this door. I'm just saying right now, I am never using that door in any of my official builds. Augie, have they charged me rent? That. We're just gonna say yes. That mine cannon. They charged me rent. They charged me 20, or maybe they stole 20 paradigms out of my pocket while I was sleeping. We can pretend, right? Sayura, did someone make food and I got charged because bugs? That's probably what happened. Yeah. That is most likely what happened. Okay, so we need our goals currently are to... That is so weird that it's... What the heck? There we go. Okay, so our goals are to eat at Crim Cafe, have 2 quartz gems in our inventory, become friend level 3 with someone, and own a house worth 40 paradigms. We'll get there with the big house. That's the big goal. But before we go into work, shall we go over to Crim Cafe and visit there and have something to eat? Because we need to eat there 3 times. So I'm thinking that's probably a good idea. Huh. 2 paras just came out of the Edwards and Co. building. Weird. Oh, I thought that place was shut. What was closed? Huh. Odd. Very, very odd. Also, there's a cute little flower thing there. Very, very cute. I love it. Alright, let's grab the mushrooms and everything else that we can find on the way over to, on the way over to the cafe to have our breakfast. Let's see, is there anything on the beach? Nope, not today. Sad face. Sniffle, sniffle. Sniffle. There we go. And we'll go in here and let's grab... We've grabbed everything from there, so let's grab a club sandwich for our breakfast. Because, you know, club sandwich, it's perfect breakfast, right? 100%. So you're, back to the thing of the occults. Augie, surely the expansion would be called Paranormal Lives. I like it. So will they release it as free optional DLC, or will it just be an update? Now, that is a question. I think they're planning on adding everything to the base game. As in, like, purely, purely to the game itself, instead of optional DLC. I think that's what they're planning on doing anyway. Opting doing push-ups in the cupboard is a real space saver. I know, right? Sierra, you love that you can own multiple lots. Once you can have stores and or rent away your property, they'll provide some nice story potential. Oh yeah, definitely. That is a really, really nice touch. Oh, she looks sad. Is she sad because we have a sad aura? Very possible. Very, very possible. So what time do we have work? Noon. Okay. So we'll chat with Anisi. Anissa. Sorry, I keep calling her Anisi for some reason, but it's Anissa. Alright, let's ask about job. She's a barista. Very nice. We have work in 2 hours, even though it says we have work in 1 hour. That is a UI bug. Hopefully they'll fix it. Can I just say the music? I just love the music. Oh, have you all seen that someone has figured out how to make a working cafe? You have to use a mod that's in the Steam workshop, but with that mod and using some debug items in the game, you can make your own working businesses. It's a really interesting way of doing it. I like it. All right, let's see. She needs to get to work, so I'll let her continue talking with Anissa. Ask about vibe. Anissa is energetic. Okay, that's fine. Just looking around, see if there's anything that I haven't noticed. Nope. Nope. It's all good. Oop, another. Brag about fulfilling want. Why not? And she needs to get back. She needs to get to work. So let's do that and have her come over here. By the time she gets over here, she'll have to go to work. So it's all good. Actually, I'm gonna have her jog. We'll have her jog over here. Why not? Get a little bit of exercise in, right? But yeah, I absolutely love I agree with Crispy Sims this morning in this morning stream. She's like, you know, they really should have waited before allowing mods in the game, just because you know the game's so buggy. Um, but I do love the different mods that people have come up with. It's seriously awesome. Why am I going all the way around the building just to talk with this kid? Seriously, why? So funny. I love it. Okay, now she's going to work. All the way back around. Oh dear. Sayuro, it's a mod to open your own stores. Yeah. The cafe works the way that you place food and market for sale, but you can't have employees, assign tasks, or anything like that, so you're limited to your family and selling items. Still, it's a great start and one of the mods that will become part of the base game eventually. Yeah, I really hope so. It's awesome the way that they've done that. I mean, it's like, I'm just picturing, like, purchasing this building here, which is completely empty. Um, you know, you got your flat on the top, but this is basically the bottom. You know, the main floor here is a shop, or meant to be a store. So I'm just picturing, you know, you can purchase this residence, have yourself a nice 2-story house with your business being on the main floor. That is 100% an awesome thing, and I love it. Okay, so we need to visit more lots. So we visited all of these. We haven't gone to the Gibbs household yet. So I think we should go visit the Gibbs household after we get off work, as well as and check out this office building next door. We also have the Strong household and the health center that we can take a look at. And then there's these two buildings here, which are, if I can zoom out, an office building, an empty residence, and the graveyard. We don't want to check. We'll check out this lot later, but I'm thinking after she gets off work, we'll check out this office building and the Gibbs household for today. Hey, Lucky Neon, my friend, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome in. So she's got about 3 hours of work left. We've got an exclamation mark there, but I think by the time we get off work, they're gonna be gone. Yep, they're well and truly gone. Oh well. It's fine. So what I think we'll also do is we'll grab a bus up to the town center, so that we can grab all of the stuff that's for sale as well. Augie, don't mind you. You're bombing around a planet looking for bacteria and then doing some planet hopping. No worries. Sounds like a worthwhile thing to do. As long as you're having fun, right? That's all that matters. I'm gonna have her take the bus then, and we'll go on up to, where's the place? We'll go up to here. Which bus stop? Oh, that one. That bus stop. Once she gets off work, which is in 1 hour. Sayuro, you don't agree with the opinion about mods. The mod integration is an important part of the game. Testing and debugging it as early as possible is the way to go. Otherwise, they would have mods anyway, and once they release the mod integration feature, they'd keep changing core. Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, that is definitely a good point. Though I think that there's a middle ground. So I think like maybe if they would have left it without mods for like the first few months, just to get the first lot of bugs fixed in the base game, um, and then opened it up for mods like after say 2 months and said, "All right, go wild, let's see what you can do." That I think would have been probably a better way of doing it. All right, we're gonna have her go there. We'll have her purchase all of the things. So first, we'll go over here and we'll grab all the collectibles. There we go. We'll visit here. You know, for considering this is an early access and there's loads of bugs, I am still 100% just impressed at how well polished the game is. Yeah, there's tons of bugs, but there's still a lot to do in this game. The fact that we've been playing this game, this challenge, for over a week now. This is our 7th episode of this game, of this challenge, and yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. That I mean, I'm not bored. We're having fun. We're explorificating. You know, it's all good. It's definitely all good, and I am very, very impressed with what they've done with this game. Okay, let's go up here to Bloom, visit it, grab our free plant. Jeeves, you're destabilizing the local government so your faction can get their home system back. Goals, am I right? Goals. We gotta do the coin throwing. But yeah, I'm also impressed with the modders. I mean, I've got plans for modding this game, but the problem is I don't have time. I don't have time. I've got like about a dozen ideas for different mods that I want to try to make in this game. But I just don't have time to make it. My entire week is just so busy. Bloop. Nope, nothing's happened. Nope, nothing has happened. Oh well. I'm gonna keep trying. I am going to keep trying, and we're gonna throw a coin in the well every single day. Oh man, someone's already bought that one. Gosh darn it. It's fine. Grr. Not angry. Not angry at all. Grumble, grumble. Alright, let's go up here real quick. And, oh, it's the market today. Are we hungry? No, not really. We're not overly hungry, so we'll ignore the market. Oh, the oddity stuff, though. No. No, Muir. You can buy all of the weird oddity stuff later, Muir. We don't have a house yet. We don't have a house yet. We can't buy all the stuff. Sniffle, sniffle. Jeeves, you're destabilizing the local government by flooding the market with illegal weapons. I mean, it sounds good to me. Sayuro, in games that will be modded eventually, it confuses you when devs build toward two different things, game data and mod data. why not build an empty shell that loads modules and provide the actual content as modules too? That way you'd have perfect mod integration because mods would just be modules from other developers. Oh, wow. See, I can't program. I suck at computer programming. But I know enough to know what you're to understand what you're saying, and that definitely sounds like the way to go. Okay, there's only one thing we haven't donated, and that's that. Now let's go over here and see if there's anything that we can donate over here. I know that the donations, there's that money donation over here, but part of me wants to wait to do that. What do we have over? Do we have anything? No. No, we don't. Okay. And I don't think we have anything for either of these either. 50,000. No, we'll wait. We'll wait. I want to get at least double what they're asking for. So all right, we don't have any of the famous paintings. Jeeves, those modules would have to interact with each other module and the shell, and you'd be looking at the exact same problem that we're looking at right now. Yeah, it would be, you'd still run up against, you know, some mods not working with other mods and all of that stuff. Okay, that's done. Right, let's head over here because I said that we were going to check out the Gibbs household. So let's have her jog here. She's getting quite tired. I mean, I know she's not exhausted yet, but I'm still a bit leery. So over here is this office building that kind of looks like it looks like it's in use, but it also looks like it's being refurbished. By the way, I absolutely love these, you know, the little decorations to show that things are being worked on and stuff like that. Absolutely love it. We have Lumen Lights here, which is they're hiring for, no, it's all right. They're hiring. I don't know what for. I don't want to check just in case it makes her, you know, like lose her job or something. And then we've got this flat, which is where we're going to stay tonight. So in the entrance way, we have a little bulletin board with a Market Antiques poster, some looks like crossword puzzles and stuff, and the Stardust poster. Absolutely love it. Aw, we got a little baby there, little toddler. She's just immediately going up to use these people's toilets. Where is the adult? Please tell me that the adult is upstairs. Where's the adult? Why is the toddler on her own? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Did you just hear that? Did y'all just hear that? This para came in and the little toddler greeted them and said dada. Oh my god. Do they do that? Do they do that all the time? Is that a thing in this game? Oh my god, that is so cute. That is like absolutely freaking adorable and I love it. I just absolutely love it. That is so cute. Okay, so she's going to the toilet. I'm gonna have her take a shower as well. No. You can use the toilet. Just silly. There. You can use the toilet. Just, take a shower afterwards. It's fine. Anyway. She is getting a little bit peckish, so I'll go ahead and have her cook. She can cook a veggie burger? Yeah, let's have her cook a veg. Yeah, she's not that hungry, so I'll just have her grab a snack. There we go. Although, why she's coming back down here, I don't know. Krista, what are you doing? You're washing your hands in the kitchen sink. Is there not a sink? And, oh, that is a really high up sink. No wonder she can't... Wow. Okay. It's fine. Let's explore this place, shall we? I'm gonna have her talk with the toddler. This is Sasha. And then we've got Jonathan. And the other para, wherever he's gone, there we are. The other para is Armin. Or Armin, however you want to pronounce it. Cioro, as you say, compatibility will be an issue one way or another, but think about it from another perspective. If paras, the autonomy, and so on would be defined by modules that are essentially mods and can be read as such, we would already have fully working occults of all kinds of types. We already have vampires, they're just broken. Because they're forced into daylight by autonomy. Oh, someone's already done a vampire mod? Oh, that's really cool. I like it. Let's talk about favorite plushie. And that's fulfilled her want. Jeeves, in a modular approach, each occult module would have its own autonomy provided. Sounds like a lot of work unless you make a module that's within the shell. That's allowed to be added with certain perimeters. You're a sysadmin. You shouldn't be talking about code challenges. Oh no. Jeeves is now thinking about different ways that he can mod the mod Paralives. Jeeves is like, I could do this. I could do it this way. Ooh. Okay. She needs to level up real quick. So before I get ahead of ourselves, looking through this apartment, let's do our upgrade. So we can upgrade to rank 5. Vacations are for top performers. That's not going to get us to our goal. It's a good perk. If the last 3 workdays were finished at 100% job performance, gain +1 vacation day after each workday. That is a good perk, but it's not going to make our goals, come to us any faster. And then chance to gain +1 happy for 4 hours after seeing a patient. Wait, what? After seeing a patient? But I'm not a doctor. I think that's a little bit of a bug. Just another UI bug, but I think it's supposed to be after seeing a customer, not a patient. But I think in this instance, we're just going to have to do rank 5 to bring us up to 590 paradigms per day. There we go. We're still at 100% performance. We have 102% job performance. That is amazing. That is seriously amazing. We're well suited for this job, which is a bit weird, but there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna have her stop talking to Sasha, grab another apple, and then I'll have her introduce herself to Armin, and introduce herself to Jonathan. And while she's doing that, let's take a look real quick at this flat. So we got our storage lockers and some plants. We have a keyboard, which tells me that someone in this household is musical. Let's introduce ourselves in a pumped up manner. And introduce ourselves in I love that we're talking to two people at once here. This is hilarious. Okay, we've introduced ourselves. That's all that I care about. I'm gonna have her go up to bed. Sorry y'all, but I'm gonna steal your bed tonight. I hope you don't mind. Y'all don't mind, right? I'm sure you don't. I'll just, just gonna use your bed for a bit. It'll be fine. Oh, I love the retro fireplace in the corner. That's nice. Oh, we've got our card. Okay, hold on. So let's see. Jeeves, no, you don't have enough knowledge about programming beyond the scripting you do for work. Modding and making a whole new game is infinitely more complex than what you write. So anything you say about programming needs to be taken with a whole shaker of salt. Ah, but Jeeves, did you know that Paralives, the inbuilt modding tool in Paralives, does not require you to know how to program? All you have to be able to do is know how to follow a rudimentary logic system. It's literally drag and drop, the modding system in this game. Siguro, once you have vampires who have a completely different sleep schedule than regular humans, werewolves who are depending on moon phases, aliens, and who knows what else, you do want to give them their individual autonomy anyway. That is very true, yeah. They would need individual autonomy. Or at least autonomy that bits of autonomy that override the base game autonomy, if that makes sense. And I am hoping that that's what they do eventually. All right, a new page in your story. Plus 30% job performance for 24 hours. I think we're fine with that. Then we have bonuses and work pack. I think we'll go with the work pack again. So we can get a job rank, a random work perk, or plus 40% job performance for 24 hours. Again, we're fine with the job performance for 24 hours. Also, I forgot to write these down. But I don't think I need to write these down anymore. Rank increase is 327. Work responsibilities is 315. Sudden motivation to work is 320. Yeah. I'm thinking that each one is a different page, which is awesome. And now I want to see if I can figure out what all the other pages are. You know, I'm very very curious about that. It might be in the modding section of the game. I might have to do some sleuthing. Not on stream though. I'll do it off stream in my in my spare time. Should we get the random work perk or the job rank? What do you think? I remember, speaking of modding, though, y'all, I do remember Alex saying in one of the Patreon Q&As back in the day, someone asked about modding and said, I know you're not gonna you don't want to put a cult in right now, but when the modding system gets implemented, will users be able to create their own occults? And Alex is like Yeah, they should be able to. The modding system will allow it. So that is really good. That is a good modding system if you can make your own occults. But I would like to see ghosts, but not as much as they have in The Sims. I would like to see when your para dies, there be a chance for them to become a ghost. Like maybe the whole deal could be like if they have too many quests, a certain number of tasks that they haven't completed, maybe they become a ghost and have to complete, as a ghost, complete those tasks, and then they can move on to the afterlife. Um, but I wouldn't want there to be as many ghosts as what there are in The Sims 4. It's just too many. It's just too many. Ghosts are supposed to be rare, 100%. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the rank increase at work just to give us a little bit more money. We also have a personality level up, so let's fix this on real quick. We can all right, so this is good at cooperating social perk. Listen to everyone vent. Everyone gains +3 happy and +1 inspired. Removes all negative emotional reasons that are less than 2. Or an experience share. Makes another pair of folk instantly level up a random skill that you learned today if yours is... Ooh. Scare skill experience. Let's do that one. I like that one. Okay. So while she's asleep, let's finish doing our little look through the flat here. So they've got a massive TV, lots of little toys, and a gaming console. We've got... She's just so cute. We've got some paintings here, some portraits, so maybe someone here is an artist. We got a little budding artist there as well with the drawings crayons. She is... I love her. She is so adorable. A really nice maroon and black kitchen area. Moving up here. The bathroom is, again, really nice. More artwork. That sink is annoying the living daylights out of me. I really wish that I could go into build mode and fix that. Because that is annoying me, but it's fine. I'll try to ignore it. The toddler's room, Sasha's room, again, more toys. Very pink. Very cute. Love the... Whoops. Love the little bee suncatcher there, or bug suncatcher in the window. We've got picture of a fox, which I approve. Oh no, not the evil clown. She's got an evil clown doll. Oh, that's just... No. I don't like those. These are freaking scary. Look at its face. Look at how evil that face looks. That doll is just pure evil. I'm saying. The clown doll is definitely evil. I'm glad it's up on the shelf. Because if it was down on the floor... I would definitely be worrying about this family's longevity. Also, the Mickey poster is very, very cute as well. Going into the main bedroom, the end tables are a choice. Again, loads of different paintings on the walls, computer, plants throughout. And then if we go up here, we've got a really nice roof garden. So there's a sandbox for Sasha to play in. We have a hopscotch table. A grill. The grills aren't usable in this game yet, unfortunately, but hopefully one day they'll add it in. We've got all of the nice little chairs, the egg chair, the sofa, a picnic table, a telescope. No easel though, which tells me that there's no one here is an artist. It's just they are an art connoisseur instead of an artist. So there's definitely a musician in the house though, and a pride flag, because of course they're a gay, a family of 2 dads and their daughter. So love to see that. I love how he's like, I'm tired. I would love to sleep right now. And my sim is all, yeah, no. Sorry. I'm using your bed. Oh, he's all right with it. All right, what do we have in the new paper today? So Yoro, you're actually just yapping combined with your knowledge of programming concepts. So the current modding system allows different species. So far, it's built as you can implement raccoons if you want, to give an example. The author of the vampire mod chose not to use that because it would create a completely different species instead of a subspecies of paras. Oh, okay. That's interesting. And that bathroom sink is a classical example of what you call advanced tool claymore. Yeah, it looks like it. It does look like it. Grills are totally usable. You just need to pick a recipe from the fridge that requires usage of a grill. I am so that's Sims 4 brain for you. I am so used to being able to click on things to use them, like the grill, to choose grill recipes. I am not used to having to click on the fridge for everything. The Astronomy Club confirms a meteor crash took place last night near the community center. We have got to visit that. Yet again, Stella saves the very same child from drowning. Really, Stella? Really? And the Astronomy Club is meeting at the Mountaintop Park tonight. Really, Stella? Okay, I'm going to let her sleep in until 9. Since, it's her day off. She can sleep in. There we go. Alright, wake up. Go get yourself something to eat. Let's see. Let's have a veggie burger. Single portion. She is quite hungry, so yeah. She also needs the toilet and maybe a shower. So we'll have her eat something, take a shower, go to the toilet, and then we'll have her start her day. We'll start off by checking out that meteor that fell by the community center. So she wants to level up her cooking skills, so cooking is definitely gonna help her with that. So we need to eat at the Crim Cafe, so we'll do that tonight as our final meal. And we need to work on becoming on friend levels, so we'll work on that. And hopefully we get some quartz today as well. While she's eating in that, I'm gonna go ahead and go through all of her stuff because she's got a lot of stuff to sell. And this is definitely going to get us quite a way. Just need to make sure that everything is donated and offered. Piece of old map. Wait. What is that? What is that? I'm gonna keep that. That is weird. That is a very odd thing. I mean, is it special? If I put it up on the wall, would it give us a treasure? Is there a secret behind this piece of old map? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, for some reason we're coloring. It's fine. She can color if she wants to. However, I am gonna have her go to the toilet before we leave. Please to be using the toilet, and then go ahead and brush your teeth since you just ate, and that should get your needs up a bit. But we're up to 55,000 paradigms now, which is pretty good. Cioro, don't sus on Stella like that. It's suspicious. Ooh, a free armchair. I'll take that. Definitely take the free armchair. Alright, let's head up here. We'll grab all of the things that we can up here. Alright, let's check out. Oh. There it is. There it is. We've got to grab that. 100%. Watch TV for 2 hours. Learn something about Tina Kamara. Exercise for 2 hours. Or successfully flirt. Let's say watch TV for 2 hours. That'll be a good thing to do. Yeah, we definitely need to grab that meteor. Because I think we can, I think you get gems and stuff from the meteors, don't you? If I'm remembering correctly. My brain sometimes does not let me remember things. Alright, let's collect that. And that. We'll go into town as well and visit the shops. Follow her up. Think she's got enough on her plate right now to do. Cioro, the piece of old map is part of a collection you can find and place on your walls later. No idea if there's a treasure on it. You've never seen the full collection. There's a more recent version somewhere in the museum. Okay. That's good to know. I might be confusing the Paralives meteors with the Sims meteor. Probably. But let's see. We'll find out. We will find out. All right, here we go. It's on fire, but you know, I'm just gonna grab it. We have found a meteor collectible. So let's see what we've got. We have a meteor. One meteor. Meat. I mean, sorry. Let's grab that. Okay, so can I make a donation? Can I you know, donate the meteor to the museum. I mean, technically it was on their property anyway, so, you know. I completely forgot about the shop down there, but it's fine. I'll go down there in a minute. I'll go down there in a minute. No, we cannot donate the meteor. Okay, that's interesting. That is definitely interesting. Zero, the insta-kill mushroom. Oh, the destroying angel mushroom. Yeah, one of the mini insta-kill mushrooms in this game. Okay, let's go down here. We'll grab the plant of the day. We'll do our usual, you know. We'll do our usual stuff and visit all of the regular lots. As you do. Oh, hello. Florence. Florence, I would like to talk with you. Can we chat? I'll just yell at you from inside the building. You don't mind, do you? We're just very slowly, you know, chatting with her as we walk around the town square. Sounds totally legit, right? 75% off. Yes, please. Doing push-ups in the middle of the furniture store, as you do. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, she's finally got tired of us, of waiting for us, so she's come over to us now. I'm just gonna take a quick picture. We haven't been taking enough pictures. There we go. Zero, there should only be one insta-kill mushroom, multiple poisonous ones that kill you if you eat 2 in a row, but only one that kills your para outright if you only eat one of them. Wow. That's... So the destroying angel is the one that just immediately kills them. Yikes. just yikes. Okay, what does she need us to do? Can you help me find a few anvils? Okay. We have a new, we need 2 anvils. Why does she need anvils? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. And she needs them for, perfectly acceptable reasons. There's nothing sus about wanting anvils, right? Oh, look at all the kids. Monday at 3 p.m. and all the kids are leaving school. Love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, so we want her to go down here, picking things up as we go along. There's not much. Oh, wait. We got a buried chest. That's fine. I'll take it. I will take the buried chest. Real quick, I'm just going to go over here and see if there are any... No, there's not. Okay, it's fine. We don't go up there very often. Mainly because we haven't had a reason to yet, but it's fine. Ooh, lady with an ermine collectible. That's good. Gotta love all the collectibles. Opting, presumably she's roadrunner hunting. Very, very possible. That's your thought as well. Same with the mushrooms. One pair of ones for cooking. Fly something, a red cap with white dots, well known to be highly poisonous. Wait, what? There's a para who wants you to collect poisonous mushrooms for her to cook. Oh my gosh. That sounds very sus to me. That definitely sounds sus. Oh dear. I'm hoping she's hold on, I'm gonna cancel that because I don't trust her to not accidentally buy that mushroom greenhouse. There we go. We are now the proud owners of a toilet. Okay, so where should we visit today? We visited this lot of houses. We visited everything down here. Shall we go and start this area here next? So we've got two office buildings down here. And an empty residence and the strong household. So if we quickly come back down here, take a look at as many of these lots as possible, we might be able to crash with the strong household tonight. It is getting a bit late though, so we might end up just going into this residence here and, you know, crashing there for the day. As you do, you know, as you do. That is, yeah, yeah. Why would a para want that? That is so weird. I mean, seriously. So we have this office building. I love this because this is like a really nice juxtaposition of old versus new. So we got the new modern office building there added on to this old building. Absolutely love that. And I'm gonna grab her. And I want to take a picture of her. Let's see. Let's do human body positive reaction. I love that you can do this. You can choose you can move your pairs around. You can choose any animation and go through the animation time to get the pose that you want. Absolutely love it. Okay, so let's take a picture there. Nice. And of course, she moves right back as soon as you exit exit build node. Now, the interesting thing is, why are there telescopes up on the roof? You can't use this building. There is no way to get up onto this roof. And why are there telescopes up here? I mean, that is a very interesting and odd thing. So, I don't know. Very, very odd indeed. So we've got this building here as well, which again is like your bog standard office building. I think that yeah, we've looked at this one already. So over here, if we go to these two buildings, we have this office building here, which they're hiring. Again, it's a modern building with little picnic tables up on the third floor veranda. And then we have this house here, which is your empty residence, which we will check out in just a minute. But I want to check out the graveyard before we go anywhere. So I'm going to have her come over here. Cioro, your girlfriend had a question. One pair has sometimes posted a board that they want 2 of those red mushrooms, and the only mushroom in the entire game that has a red cap translates as Fliegenpilz in German. Literally, the first mushroom every German kid learns not to touch because eating just one can kill a child. Yeah, very sus. Why? Why? You know? It's just weird. It's just very, very weird. I'm gonna have her smell the roses because sometimes, you just need to smell the roses. I'm taking loads of photos today. Absolutely loads of photos. And now she's inspired. Yeah, it's fine. Right, so there's really nothing here. I am hoping that at some point they add something here in this mausoleum instead of it just being an empty building. I'm really hoping that they add some kind of gameplay around this, whether it's a secret passageway that lets us explore the catacombs or something like that, or just the ability maybe to make this our family's plot. For when our paras die, we can put their urns in here. That would be really, really cool, I think. I don't want much. So let's go ahead. Let's check out this residence. Cioro, you need to slow down. Your fingers do what they want otherwise. I completely understand. Yep. Nice photo with the gravestone in the corner. Hey, I love gravestones. I used to visit when I was a kid, like a teenager. And I lived, in my hometown in Missouri. There was this church not too far from where I lived, and it was an old Baptist church, like slavery old. And it was uh, it was historically a church where black people congregated for worship every Sunday. And when I was going there, it still was. It was predominantly a black church, which was awesome because I loved to walk past there on a Sunday and listen to them sing. Because let me tell you, that church rocked. I mean, they absolutely, you could hear them before you could even see the church. You could hear them sing the hymns. But they weren't your typical hymns. They were in your face, happy, hand clapping style of hymns, super happy hymns. And it was so nice to listen to them. It really was. But I'm getting off track. Outside of this church was a really old graveyard, as in like some of the graves in there were like 500 years old. Um, like dated to like the 14 and 1500s, which is weird because yeah. But yeah, there were a couple of gravestones there that were like, you know, well, at least it looked like they were worn, and it looked like the gravestone said like 1500 and something. But some of them were really really old. Um, and I absolutely loved going through and looking at all of those old gravestones. It was really cool. I've always loved graves, you know, going through old graveyards and looking at really old gravestones. I'm weird like that, you know. I'm just very weird, but it's fine. Okay, so taking a look at this place. This is this is your bog standard flat. It's not meant for any particular para because it's an empty, you know, empty residence. It's kind of like just a bit of a rundown flat. So, you know, we've got a few bits of cheap rundown furniture. A little tiny kitchenette. She wants to watch TV for 2 hours, so I'm gonna let her do that. She's not overly tired, but it is getting late. There's a nice, pretty good size bedroom here, a bathroom, and that's about it. This is basically like your starter home. Your extreme starter home, you know? So while she watches TV, I will be right back, my friends. I just need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Oh my god, my housemate is cooking lasagna, and the entire house just smells of bolognese and cheese. It's so, so good. And opting 500 years old, but from when I was a kid, that's like 1,000 years now. Really? Really, opting? You went there? At least you didn't claim that I'm like as old as the dinosaurs. You know, I'm just saying. All right. She needs to she wants to watch TV for 2 hours. I'm going to have her browse documentary. Learning about mushrooms, you know, because why not, right? I'm listening to the TV to the documentary here, trying to pick out the words, and I've just realized it's in Parley. I'm not gonna be able to understand what they're saying. Okay, so she can stop watching TV now. She's watched TV for 2 hours, so she's fine. I'll let her have a bit of a snack. And then we'll do our toileting and a quick shower. And then have her go to bed for the night. Just crashing, just crashing in this apartment building. No one lives here, so why not, right? Why not indeed? Oh, excuse me. I need to stop yawning. I really do. I do love these strawberry pajamas though. They're so cute. And there we go. She's like, okay, I'll get dressed. Oh, darn, it's bedtime. All right, I'll have to get back into my PJs again. All right, let's see what we've got. Motivation to work, moon pack, or work pack. You know what? We've been doing the work pack for quite a while. Just change a pace. Let's do the moon pack. Mini plans for tomorrow, tax refund, or get a free computer. We know for a fact that this computer is not very good, but the tax refund, it's not as good as the tax refund. So we'll go with the tax refund. And we'll do, let's try increase friend level with Tara Jade. We'll invite Tara to come over to wherever it is that we end up at the end of today. She doesn't have work until Friday, so we can just, collect everything and go through and yeah, get as much stuff as we possibly can. Actually, out of curiosity, how much will this meteor give me if we sell it? Whoa. 3,000 paradigms for that meteor? Yes, please. Thank you very much, game. I'll take that. So we are 100% going. Whoops. We're definitely going to hit 60K, I think. So let's see. We need to donate that. And we need to donate that. There we go. 60,671 paradigms. Yes. We're getting there. This is very slow going, but we are getting there. I'm actually very happy with this. It may not seem like much getting up to 60,000, but considering I did a stupid and donated a lot of paradigms to the community center, when I shouldn't have. I should have just kept the money. Yeah, we've caught up and then some, so that's very, very good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through the night until she's, a bit on the awake side. What I think we'll do is we'll head over in the morning down to the cafe, have her eat there because we still need to eat there twice. We'll visit with Anissa and see if we can get friendship level with her up. We'll do all of the usual, shop stuff. Exploring, trying to find things, and I think we will end the day at the Strong household, and we'll do a tour of them, of their place, and see what their flat is like. This isn't a bad little place that you can purchase in this game, though. It's quite a nice little starter flat. And, Stella awarded medal for saving same child from drowning 4 times. Child banned from pool for life. Oh dear, Stella. Oh dear. She's such a hero, isn't she? That poor kid. Free yoga class at the community center as well today. That is seriously hilarious. Hey, Summary, how you doing? The tall building with an H is a hospital? Yes. This building here is a health, well, it's a health center. And the only thing that you can do right now, because I'm healthy, is adopt a baby. I think like if you get hurt or something, then you can go to the hospital to get treated, like if you're sick or something. But yeah, when you're perfectly healthy, all you can do at the hospital is adopt a baby. All right, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. She needs to wake up. And let's go ahead and make our way down to the restaurant just right here. Let's see. Can we find anything down here to collect? Going down the street, dooby 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 doo, going for breakfast. She's playing video games. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Summer for life. Yes, yes. Banned for life. Amazing. All right, let's have her come down here. We'll collect that. There's nothing there. Just collecting all of the things while we can. All right, let's check. Go through here. We'll check the beach. See if there's anything. Oh, there is a buried chest on the beach that we can check. That we can dig up. Gotta. I absolutely. I don't know what it is. We've collected these things like a dozen times. You know, all of these mushrooms, but to me, this is not boring. I just find doing stuff like this to be very relaxing, to be honest. All right, so we've done that. The next thing we want to do is go here to Krim and talk with Anissa and get something to eat. While she's doing that, I'm gonna take a picture of. Can I take a picture of the Krim Cafe? I love taking pictures in this game. It's just seriously so beautiful. Summer, you've been lurking while doing your research. Ooh, what are you researching? If you don't mind me asking, I'm nosy. So if I'm delving too much into personal info, feel free to just say I'd rather not tell you. But I am very curious. But I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. Enjoying the day. Looking outside. It looks like it's gonna rain later on today, but that's fine. We need the rain. But yeah, doing absolutely fine. My son and I today we went for our afternoon walk. We've been having fun playing Sims 4 and Paralives. Getting work done. Ooh, we found a camera. Ooh, an old-fashioned camera that we've already donated. Ah, darn. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm not angry. A little bit disappointed, but not angry. So she is, where even is she? Oh, she's right there. She's caught up to us. It's fine. All right, heading over to the cafe to grab some food. And hopefully Anissa is in the on. Yes, she is. Anissa, hello, my friend. How are you? I am so glad to see you. Can I have a bagel with salmon, please? You don't mind, do you? I would absolutely love to grab something to eat. And evidently I'm really like this post. This is a nice post. I love how Anissa is like grabbing that as well. We can, oh, hello. Oh, we're playing shy. Okay. What's the reward? What? Eat at Crim Cafe 3 times. All right. Okay. Cool. We can turn that in today. Great. We'll do that. All right. Let's see. Ask if single flirty. Share something inspiring. I'm not interested in her, getting a love interest right now. We might do at some point, but for now, no. For some reason, I think I really like Anissa because every time I play a para and I get flirty with, have that para get flirty with someone, 9 times out of 10 it's Anissa. It is overwhelmingly been Anissa that I've had my para get involved with, which is absolutely hilarious. Share a depressing story. Summary, it's fine. You're researching how online gaming can provide employment in the South African context. Oh, wow. That is a really cool bit of research. Good luck on it. I hope it goes well for you. This is a cute cafe. It is. It is so adorable. I love it. Part of me, though, is wishing that the puzzles were interactable. But hopefully they'll add that later on in the game, or later on in development. Ask about talent. Her talent is music. Okay. I would really like to get my friendship level up with her, so we're gonna hang around here for a few more minutes, have a little bit of a chat with her, and hope that we can level up in our friendship before my para needs the toilet. Before she gets desperate to use the toilet. Let's see. Ask about family. No known family. Aw. Anissa doesn't have any family. That's sad. She's just here. Happy as a barista in her cafe. I love this game. Seriously, the world is beautiful. Is that Tara? Tara! Tara. Sorry. I just interrupted myself. I want to talk with you, Tara, because I have a need to increase my friend level with Tara Jade. So I know that I said I wanted to increase my level with Anissa, but my brain is just like, oh, we gotta do it. We gotta talk to Tara. Summer, that's actually sad. It is a bit that she doesn't have any known family or any family. I think it's just because, you know, we don't have proper family trees yet in the game. So I'm hoping that at some point they add a proper family tree for the townies in this game, because that would be so cool to see. Let's comfort her, cause she's sad. Aw, now she's inspired. Aw, that's sweet. The music in this. Oh my gosh. I literally could just sit in this cafe all day and listen to this music. It is just so chill. All right, let's see. Share need to go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm like, you know, I really need to pee. Really need to go to the toilet. Little bit of TMI there. That's hilarious. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's see. Let's ask her about her job. She's a hairdresser. Oh, come on. I really, really, really want to level up my friendship with her before I have to stop and go to the toilet. Oh my god, that is so funny. Hold on, I wish that they were a little bit closer together, because it's like they're 6 feet apart, you know? There we go. They're like 6 feet apart. But it's fine. So your girlfriend's local AI works now. No more interruptions for the next few hours. Nice. Glad you were able to get it fixed. Ask if single, non-flirty. She is single. She is I mean, you know, I could see Krista getting involved. Could definitely see Krista getting involved with Jade. I'll let her get down to 3 blips in the toilet before I take a break from talking. It's like, there goes my plans for the day. Yes! Yes! They bond by spending some happy moments together. A friend +1. There we go. She has fulfilled a want. Now let's go to the toilet. Let's celebrate by peeing. As you do, right? Okay. That's legit hilarious. Right. Let's go over here. Do our shopping. There's nothing over here to grab, right? Oh, wait, is that a quartz? No, it's a diamond. I'll take it though. I will definitely take it. Oh, I recently learned about a trick. When we get to that house that we're gonna end today's stream at, I want to try that trick. There's a little trick I will show you all in a minute. It's a way to get money fast. So yeah, I'll show you all in just a minute. Let me queue up all of the things that we need her to do. Go up here, go to the bloom, grab those mushrooms. Wait for her to catch up. Zero wasn't much to fix. She just had to explain how to use it. Made a quick test by asking the AI for a story of at least 1,000 words and immediately started spitting out text. Nice. Did it make sense? Did the text make sense? Or was it just a bunch of gobbledygook? And word salad. Word salad is one of my favorite phrases. I love it. Okay, come on, Krista. She's sad. So she's walking very slowly. Aw, sniffling. Oh, that is so... Aw, bless. She's sad because she completed a want. I love it. I absolutely love it. Is that a missing cat poster? Aw. That's sad. Alright, let's grab that plant for free. We'll do the normal coin throwing. Go to the antique shop. She's nowhere near tired yet, so she's okay. We'll last long enough to get down to the is it the strong household? I think it's the strong household. Sierra, you didn't read much of it, but what you saw seemed to be consistent. Like the protagonist's name mentioned early on was the same used in the final sentence, that kind of stuff. Oh, okay, that's good. Right, let's grab these things. Wow, everyone is just bunched together over here. She must really be an interesting person. Amira. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. Grab the fly agaric. Please tell me. Jason doesn't know you well enough. Okay, that's fine. Please tell him. Okay. I'm because the game is a little bit buggy, you know, with the UI. I am so afraid that that she's gonna end up like eating a poisonous mushroom by accident. Okay, I would like her to come up here and make a donation. There's nothing around here that we can grab, so that's fine. Sierra, the cat poster is one of the in-game teasers, like the newspaper article about the mayor eventually giving gardening permissions. Both are features that were promised by the devs. Yeah. I just love all of the little references, you know. Cats are missing because we haven't added cats yet. You know, the mayor says that he'll give permission to allow people to garden in their homes. Eventually, when the devs add it, you know. It's seriously, so I love it. I really do. All right, so let's see. Those are the only 2 things that we need to donate. 5 more things to get the next reward. Okay. We're slowly getting there. Let's go down here to let's check out around the hospital here. Just a little bit of, you know, nosiness. See if there's anything down here. I love this little green area here. This is really, really nice. That's odd. Why are there three, sorry. Why are there two overlapping garage doors in the, at the hospital? Very, very odd. Oh, look, they're hiring. No, they're not. That's a no trespassing sign. Never mind. Never mind. So funny. All right, let's visit this residence. This is the residence that we're looking for, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Because that's where we stayed before, and this is where we're visiting now. So this is the... We scroll out. Yeah, this is the strong household. So let's see what is in the strong household. So we've got some mailboxes. This is the only bit of mail that we've gotten so far. This is an empty flat. Let's go upstairs to... Okay, this is the Strong's household. Their place. So let's have her come up here. She is a bit tired, but she's okay. She wants to watch TV for 2 hours. So I'm gonna have her watch TV. Also, I freaking love the D&D board game setup here. Really wish that was interactable again, because that would be really cute if we could sit down with other paras and play Dungeons and Dragons, you know? I would just love to see more interactable things. I really would. So let's check the bathroom. It's a very nice bathroom. It is green and gray. Then we've got this door here. So we've got the main bedroom. It's good to be home. It says there on the drawing. Very, very nice. Red and black, I approve. Good color scheme. We've got a... tattoo chair. Okay, so the person who lives here, or one of the people who live here, is a tattoo artist who works out of his home. Nice. Okay. Right. That's fine. And he's got a kitty cat mug. I definitely approve of the kitty cat mug. Griffin! Hello, hello. Glad to see ya. How you doing? She's literally being swallowed by a cushion. We've got an easel there, which is nice. So not only is someone, a tattoo artist, but they're a traditional artist as well. A nice standard dining room and a little kitchenette. Very nice. So it looks like either a couple live here or possibly just one single para. You finally caved and bought Paralives, Griffin? Oh, nice. How many hours have you played so far? And how are you enjoying the game? So out of curiosity, let's move up. And let's see if there's anything in the upstairs flat. No, there isn't. And the rooftop, nope, there's nothing on the rooftop either. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, and There is a basement flat, or there is a basement, but there is nothing in the basement either. I was kind of hoping for a little bit of a secret. Okay, so she's watched TV for 2 hours, so she can stop doing that. She, she's not quite hungry enough, but I'm gonna go ahead and have her. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and have her cook a group portion of burgers. That way, you know, she can cook 2 burgers and she'll have one that she can eat in the morning. I don't know where the para who lives here is. Whoever lives in this household is not come home yet. So I am a little bit worried about them, to be completely honest. Griffin, watch streak, 5 stream streak, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Griffin, you've only played a handful of hours, most of it in character creation. A couple of frustrating moments until you understood where all the tabs are. You haven't tried building a house yet, just giving you time to get used to the game. It needs work, but you love what they have as a base. Yeah, completely agree with you. I think I sunk probably about 3 or 4 hours into the game when I made my very, very first para. Also, Griffin, I do have a very quick, just an overview video of all of the different things in the Paramaker. So if you're a bit stuck, it's over on YouTube. So feel free to check that out. And it might hopefully help you out a little bit. Okay, why can I not? Okay, there we go. No, hold on a second. I'll see if I can find it find it real quick. Let me, while she's eating. Actually, I'll have her I'll queue her up to take a shower and go to bed. There we go. So while she's doing all of that, let me grab that link for you real quick. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. YouTube Studio content. That's the personality guide. That's the Paramaker one. Okay. So shareable link. This is the main. There we go. That's the main Paramaker guide. And then just a few days ago, the 11th of June, I released one about the Paralives personalities. So I'll drop that in the chat as well for you. There you go. I just hope it comes in useful for you. There's a lot to a lot to find and learn in this game. There's just so much customability and Paramaker, build node, and everything. It's very overwhelming. It really is. All right, so let's see. We've got a bonus pack, work pack, life goals. Now, let's try the life goals pack. We do have one life goal, but I want to see if we can come up with something else. We are not having a child. No. Here we go. A breadwinner. We've already done this. So we're going to grab that and immediately finish it off. And grab that 40 XP. Because it makes sense to do, right? That was just a slam dunk win. She wants to clean. We'll have her clean something up. I like that. That's hilarious. All right, let's fast forward. But yeah, hopefully those two guys will come in useful for you, Griffin, and anyone else who needs them. Oh, it's morning. Oh my god. I thought for a second that the whole flat was that the world had caught on fire or something. Breathe, mirror. Oh my god. Nothing's on fire. Everything is okay. With this game though, considering it's, it's buggy, I would not be surprised if things just randomly caught on fire like that. It's like go to bed on a Tuesday night, wake up at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday morning to find that the entire everything is just like caught on fire. Teary, that's who lives here. It looks like she's going to work or whatever though. That is just hilarious. All right, I'll let her sleep in until 8 o'clock, and then we're just in time. Oh my goodness. So we did pretty well today. We've got a lot to sell real quick. That's been donated. Let's see how much over 60K we can get. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and sell that as well. And we'll just sell everything. There we go. Nearly 63,000 paradigms. I'm quite happy with that. Um, she's doing really well in her job. She's currently earning 550 paradigms per day. Um, she's she needs to learn how to cook though. She needs to get up to level 4 in her cooking skill. You notice her job performance is going down a little bit. So I think that's where we're going to continue tomorrow, is trying to get her cooking level up before she gets a strike in her job. Which kind of makes sense, you know? Kim, hello. How are you doing? Glad to see you. Unfortunately, we are having to wind today down. So it's a case of hello and goodbye, Kimberly. But we will be back tomorrow with more Paralives at 2 p.m. UK time. By the way, if you do want a reminder of when we go live for those of you who live in different time zones. I do put my live status over on Blue Sky, so if you're over there, you'll see my I do a post saying that I'm going live, and then I also put the little live icon on my avatar over on Blue Sky as well, just so you all see that. Black Eyes, Griffin, good timing. Actually, another friend just now came online. Oh, nice. But thank you all so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Astana, welcome back. You've caught us just in time for us to end today's stream. You might be late. No worries. But like I said, we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. UK time with Sims 4 Work With Me stream and gaming news. We've got some very interesting gaming news to talk about tomorrow, including the Sims in-game advertising department announcement and some insider report news. So that's all happening tomorrow. We're going to be talking about that during our break sessions in tomorrow morning stream, and then tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. UK time, we're heading over back into Paralives. And I think tomorrow we're going to be working on Krista's baking skills, or cooking skills rather, getting her up to level 4. And we have a task that we need to hand in, and I would like for her um, to get to know Tyree a little bit, since we crashed in Tyree's house so overnight. So getting becoming acquainted with her a little bit might be a good idea. So it'll be fun. Kim, it's morning where you're at. Ah, yes. Time zones are such an annoyance, aren't they? So Yoro, there's a company behind Blue Sky, isn't it? You prefer Mastodon? I know that the Blue Sky was originally made by the guy who originally owned Twitter. And I moved over to Blue Sky. I'm on Mastodon as well, but I never post on Mastodon because Sims stuff. Um, my Sims posts never went anywhere over on Mastodon, but there is a huge simming community on Blue Sky. So that's where I ended up posting the most, because that's where I get the most, the most interaction on my posts, and where I get to see the most posts on about Paralives and The Sims as well. So, Kimberly, you would have been angry if someone crashed at your house. Luckily, in Paralives, that's not a thing yet. So, they will probably add that in at some point, but right now it's a free for all, which suits me just fine for the moment. But anyway, my friends, I am going to head off. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please stay safe, stay hydrated. If you haven't had anything to drink yet today, this is your reminder to grab yourself a drink. And yes, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.